Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back, folks. Welcome to Queen Cancer. No, she reads tarot. I knew I was going to do that. Something told me. Welcome to She Reads Tarot, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Catherine. I'm the host of this channel. I have two other channels, Queen Cancer Tarot and Tarot Talk Live. You can check both channels out. The links are below. Also, you guys, I do have I do a giveaway. I do a giveaway on this channel every month, so please make sure you are subscribed to the channel so that you can be entered in your chance to win a free reading with me. I will be doing those winner announcements every month around the first of the month. All right. And if enough of you are entered in the drawing for this month, by the 15th, I will do that drawing on this channel. Otherwise, I do a giveaway every week on Queen Cancer Tarot. So if you're subscribed to that channel, then you know all about it. If not, you can head over there if you so choose. I also um, do live readings as well, which I haven't really started going live much, but I am going to be picking up and going live more on this channel and on Queen Cancer Tarot. Okay, so there's that. All right, everybody else, this is your love reading for Scorpio. If you're interested in any of the other signs, please check those readings out. I did Aries through Libra already, and now we are on Scorpio. All right, and Aries, Taurus, and Gemini, you are going to be getting a bonus read at the end, okay, because I did start you guys' readings for September, and then I dropped off. Okay. So I am going to be doing that for y'all. All right. So let's get started. So, what we're going to do, Scorpio, is we're going to be looking at the oracle messages for you, overall energy for you and your person. We'll look at past energy, we'll look at present energy, and future energy. Okay. All right. So, let's get shuffled up here. Tell us about Scorpio, please. So let's have Scorpio in love. Holy Spirit, interest, and guidance. What does Scorpio need to know? What is the overall energy for Scorpio in love, please? Holy Spirit, interest, and guidance. Tell us about Scorpio. So we have no spark here. Ooh. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio, or if this is you, um, you're realizing, or the person that you're with is realizing that there's no chemistry, all right, in the connection, right? And I feel like there's going to be a separation because of this. But I feel like somebody is coming to terms with the fact that it's just not there for them. You know what I'm saying? So this could be you, Scorpio. This could be your person. All right. It says we have to admit that the chemistry just isn't there between us. Yeah. Let's see what the past energy is here. So we have laughter. Nobody makes me laugh the way you do. This could be somebody that I'm getting the energy of. This may have been a friend, started off as a friend. And I feel like because the friendship was such a special friendship, I would say, where there was a bond and a connection there. But I feel like the both of you may have been in other relationships, but I feel like maybe there was a situation where the two of you were vulnerable and maybe you tried it out. Maybe you were like, hey, let's see what's there. Okay. And if it's nothing, we'll move on. And if it works out, then great. I'm getting an energy of you tried it and it just didn't hit the spot for you. It was just like being with your kid brother or your cousin or something. It was just it felt off, right? It felt off. Okay. And then we have unstable here in the current energy. It says stop. There's a stop sign. It says, I'll be honest, I'm kind of a mess. So somebody is not really making sound decisions. Um, Maybe someone is feeling a little emotionally unstable, and because of it, it's led them to being a little more vulnerable on the vulnerable side. Okay, so maybe this person knew that it wasn't a good idea to uh, pursue this person in this way romantically. You know what I mean? Because some of us have our boundaries where, like, you know what, friends are off limits. You know what I mean? Friends are always going to stay friends. We draw the line there because then it gets weird. And if it doesn't work out, then you can't go back to just being friends. It's just weird, right? And it's never the same. So I feel like someone was kind of in a vulnerable stage and they said, what the hell? Why not? You know? And I feel like they stepped out there and they were like, probably should have thought twice about this. Let's see what we have in the future. Ooh, we got message me. Okay. Um, don't be afraid to reach out. So this is the energy of you, perhaps telling someone, don't feel free, don't be afraid to reach out. Like that's what you're saying when you don't plan on seeing someone for a while. Do you know what I mean? Message me. You didn't say call me or I'll see you later or you can come by anytime or anything like that. It said message me. Tell me if I'm wrong, y'all, but that seems kind of dismissive to me. It just doesn't seem very warm to me. Seems kind of surface level. And then look, we have interested here. It says, I'm definitely interested in finding out how our worlds would mesh with each other. So someone's interested in the other person. Someone is asking someone to message them. But yet we have someone else who doesn't feel any kind of chemistry here. Do you know what I mean? Let me see what the vibe is here. Spirit angels and guides to us about Scorpio. Let's about Scorpio, please. It's the overall energy for Scorpio. Okay, let's clarify this no spark here. Tell me about no spark for Scorpio. And it's about no spark. Oh, so we have salty in the reverse. I feel like with salty in the reverse here, I feel like again with no spark, again, I don't feel like there's anything that this person did to upset you or anything like that. I just feel like you're realizing that there's just no chemistry there. And I feel like you want to let this person know in a way that, you know, um, doesn't upset them. Look, we have clingy here. Dead relationships, you guys. It says dead relationships. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like, I don't mean any harm or anything like that. I think you're a great person. It's just that I don't feel that we belong together. See, we have epiphany here. After really looking at things closely, I'm just starting to realize that this is just not going to work. Tell me about laughter in the past. So we have masked here. I feel like, in a way, because of the close connection that you both had, it was very deceiving for one of you, or even the both of you. It kind of gave you a sense of, well, maybe, what if type energy. But I feel like the boundaries weren't really clear. Do you know what I'm saying? Um, we have tension under the deck here. With tension in this case, I feel like there was I'm gonna say there was a lot of I feel like there was a lot of emotion between you and this person. But I also feel like it was you were deceived by what you were feeling. I feel like you may have been going through a lot, and maybe the two of you were both going through a lot. We have unstable here, and I'm kind of a mess. So I feel like somebody was going through some sort of an emotional turmoil, right? And I feel like that made them a little more vulnerable, right? So, maybe you took a chance with this person because you felt vulnerable and you thought that maybe what you were feeling was something else, but it really wasn't. This, you know what I'm saying? It was just a good friend and someone you needed, a shoulder to cry on. but you took this as something more. And maybe this person did. You know what I mean? So let's see. Tell me about unstable. Tell me about unstable here. And stop. So I feel like you're going to let this person know, like, wait, I don't think that we should be doing this. And this person is going to say, call me. So look, yeah, antisocial. See? Silent treatment. Do you see this? You are going to start giving this person the silent treatment. You're going to start pulling back. Like, I don't think that we should hang out later. See, we have stuck, dead end and frozen. This is stagnant. Come to a standstill because you're realizing that this is really unstable, probably a little toxic, and I probably shouldn't be dating this person. This is like my best friend. You know what I mean? See, we have drowning here. This is like someone, it's almost like you realizing that, I must have really hit rock bottom here. I'm dating my friend now. Like we're doing this. Okay. Tell me about message me in future energy. Who's this coming in? Tell me about message me. Somebody is leaving themselves open. Oh, we have psychopath here, abusive, conniving, and unpredictable here. And then we have laughter. Look, again. Okay, so what I'm getting, I feel like somebody has, I feel like you're realizing that, I made a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. But I feel like somebody else has taken things to a different level. I feel like somebody has caught up more feelings than maybe you have. And with unstable, it could be that this person is emotionally unstable here. We have clingy here. Yeah, I'm feeling like this person may not be so easy. We have established here, see, secure and settled. This person is settled into the idea of, I feel like you and this person having something together. Oh my goodness. Oh, brother. So let's pull some more oracle before we look at the tarot messages here. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. So tell me about no spark, salty in the reverse, and clingy. No spark, salty in the reverse, and clingy. I feel like you're thinking this person is going to be upset when you tell them there's no spark, and this person is going to be even more clingy. You see what I'm saying? Like this person is like going to be like a psychopath, a nutcase. I'm just saying. You would think that they would be upset, maybe even a little angry. Okay. But instead, they're clinging on to a situation that is never going to work. And you let them know it's not going to work. Look, see, it's okay to be yourself. Yeah, this is like following your heart. This is saying, you need to follow your heart. Don't be afraid to say what you mean and show your face and face this person and be honest here. And then we have money matters here. Invest your money wisely. Money can refer to time as well, okay? In the tarot, because I think about it as pentacles and it's time and energy. So, yeah, invest your time and your energy wisely. You know what I'm saying? Don't be spending all kinds of time and different hours with this person if they're just your friend. Be wise about it. Don't lead them on any further. See what I'm saying? Because obviously, this person is not stable. I feel like they're going to take this laughter and these feelings that you thought you had in a whole different way. You're going to take it back, but this person is going to, it's going to be too late. So tell me about laughter, mask, and tension. Laughter, mask, and tension. Uh-oh. And we have celebration here. Okay. Yeah, plan for a joyful future. I feel like that in the past there was a situation, a time where you may have had a conversation that went this way with this person, and maybe you took it back. But this person, I feel like, ran with it. Partnership, see, they ran with it. They immediately were like, oh wow, you want to be in a connection and a relationship? Well, let's do it. Right. And you were like, oh, I made a mistake, right? And now you're trying to pull back. Now things are going stagnant, and I feel like this person is unstable, right? Tell me about unstable here with antisocial and stagnant. That's the current energy. That went in the reverse. Star power. See, step into the spotlight, and this is in the reverse. See, now you're trying to get out of the spotlight. Now you don't want this person paying this kind of attention to you or looking at you in this way, but it's too late. Under the deck, we have savings. See, now you're trying to hold back. Scorpio, whoa. Y'all, these readings have been so on freaking fire. I mean, just on point, you guys. I cannot even. Just go watch the other signs. Y'all will see. Just literally back to back to back. Tell me about, I'm serious, savings here. And then star power in the reverse, stepping out of the spotlight. Four Pentacles energy. Now this person is holding back. Now you're holding back. Now you're scared now that this person, you may have led them on. And you did. Because now they're telling you to message you. They're being a psychopath and they're laughing about it like something is funny. And you just want to go off and be yourself somewhere. Oh my gosh. Tell me about this future energy here. What to expect here? Oh, that one in the reverse too. It sure did. And it says gambling in the reverse. See, you're not taking any risk with this person. This person is not somebody to play around with. This says don't risk too much. And this is in the reverse. You don't even have to worry about it because now you're definitely concerned that, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? What have I done? Now I'm going to have to get a restraining order. Under the deck, we have expression. See, now I'm going to it says express your creative self. Open up your heart and connect with others. See, now I'm going to have to call the people. I'm telling you. I am telling you. Or I'm going to have to express to this person and let them know very so that it's very clear. There is nothing going on. Period. Nothing. All right. So sometimes you have to be clear to people because they think they can get over on you if you don't. I'm learning that as I get older. Okay. Or should I say wiser or better? All three. All right. So let's look here at the tarot messages. And then, yeah, we'll clarify. Going back to no spark, clingy, salty in the reverse, public face, and money matters. Okay. No spark. So we have, look at this, the Knight of Cups. Look at this. Flirtatious, someone who's negotiating or they're going back and forth with someone in a flirtatious way or playful energy, not really serious, but there's some emotions that are being uh, shown here. You know what I'm saying? And under the deck, we have Judgment. So, see, it's like immediately you started to look at the situation and you're like, wait a minute, I think I'm making a mistake. You know what I mean? But see, you've already engaged this person emotionally, and I feel like they, unfortunately, weren't stable enough to handle that. Okay? They weren't stable enough to handle it. Tell me about laughter here with masked tension, celebration, and partnership. Like I'm saying, this person is going to take one little joke too far, or you may do something and laugh about it and think it's funny, and this person is taking it very seriously. Okay. This is what they're, see, masked intention. They're hiding the seriousness. They're stressed out. They're serious about this. Okay, how they feel. So look, we have hanged man. See, there's an energy of you're now leaving this person hanging, or at least that's how they're feeling, right? And under the deck, 3 of Cups. See, they want to talk to you. With the moon here, there's an energy of feeling like you have you're holding back type energy. You know what I mean? Or almost like there's some sort of an illusion that you created. You know what I mean? They're feeling as though you were playing games with them, right? How they're feeling. Hmm. You have the world here. I feel like this person's world is really, or this person is going to really change the way things are going. Okay, because they are very unstable. Tell me about unstable here. And you're going to definitely pull back. Something is going to cause you with antisocial, with silent treatment here, frozen, okay, dead end. I feel like literally, yeah, I'm saying protect yourself from this person, or there could be an energy of you. Uh-oh. We have the Ten of Swords. I told you. This look, the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the King of Cups, you guys. Y'all, the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Wands alone are defensive energies. This is even talking about somebody going to jail, prison. Okay. Seven of Wands, calling someone for help, putting up boundaries, telling someone no, or, get back. You know what I'm saying? I need space. And with that Ten of Swords, this is that dead end energy. This is the energy of someone coming to cause you some sort of pain here because they feel as though they have been ruined or victimized somehow. See what I'm saying? And with the King of Cups, this person is very cold, but this is also someone who feels that they have the right or an authority, or this can represent the police, okay, coming to defend you from this person who's going to go to jail, who's coming to cause problems because there's been an ending here. that they weren't expecting. 10 of Swords. Hello? Can you hear me now? Scorpio? Can you hear me, Scorpio? I will share this reading on my other channel since it is a water sign. All right. And let's see here. Tell me about message me here with psychopath, laughter, gambling in the reverse, and expression. I feel like this person is not going to risk getting the cops called. Do you see what I'm saying? I feel like with psychopath and laughter, I feel like they're going to act crazy. You see what I'm saying? They're going to be laughing and thinking it's funny. Tell me about this energy here. Message me. Ooh, we have the devil, y'all. I told you. This person is obsessive. This person is just completely possessive, controlling. They won't leave you alone. They don't know how to back down. You see what I'm saying? They can't take no for an answer. See what I'm saying? Addictive energy in a very obsessive type way. And look, under the deck, the freaking 9 of Swords. See, now they're angry. Now they're pissed. Now they're scorned about it. See what I'm saying? Now they're scorned about it. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles here. They're in their feelings. They're scorned and in their feelings. This is someone who's extremely sensitive and in their feelings. But with the Page of Cups here, they're coming in with some sort of emotional plea here. They're going to be begging for something. All right. And we have the 6 of Pentacles. So I feel like they're going to be begging, but you know, you're not going to be hearing them. So Scorpio, if this is y'all, tell me in the comments. I love you guys so much, and I'll be back with Sagittarius coming up next. Take care. Bye.